Yo, gamer Nemi here and welcome to another Tekken 7 YouTube video. And my boys, I finally got the chance to play the Tekken 8 beta. That's right, shout out to my boy Robin who gave me the opportunity of actually trying the game, because as you guys know I'm on Xbox, so we have to wait another week until we get the codes, whether we even get those codes, right? So I got about 3 to 4 hours of the Tekken beta gameplay. It was good, like not enough time, but like I have a grasp, I got the grasp of the mechanics, I understood the game. The game feels good and it plays well and it looks amazing, by the way. Let me just get that out of the way. This game looks amazing. It is crazy. It's crazy. So I looked at a few characters, but of course I dived deeper when I picked my boy, Lars, of course. So I went through Lars, and man, I'm gonna give my thoughts on what I feel about Lars at the end of the video, so please make sure you watch till the end. But for now, let's talk about the biggest changes that my boy has received in Tekken 8. Okay, so number 1, down 3+4 stomp. The ground hitting stomp is now gone in neutral, so you don't get anything after hard knockdowns. You now either go for down 1+2 or forward 2, which now hits grounded. A very weird change in my opinion. And number 2, the stomp can only be accessed from dynamic entry. So dynamic entry 3+4 is the new input for the stomp. Still a very weird change. Number 3, his old down forward 2-1 is now gone. He now has a new down forward 2, which kind of looks very similar to his down back 2. It can transition to silent entry as well. It gives a counter hit knockback, but I feel as though it's unsafe. I really didn't get a chance to test this out. Of course, it's just practice mode, but you can get a guaranteed forward 1+2 on counter hit after the knockback. You can also go for forward 2, which gives amazing Oki, by the way. If this move is safe, which I don't think it is, it will really be useful. It will kind of be like a budget version of his old down forward 2, but still I don't feel that it's safe, but it feels good. And maybe, just maybe, they will make it safe. Number 4, he has a new move, 1+2 from silent entry, which is basically just used as a screw for the new Tekken 8 combo system. Number 5, he now has a new variation of his 13 frame while standing punish, which is while standing to 3 mid-high. The reason why they gave him this is because he was also given a new stance called limited entry, so you can access this stance by using while standing to 3 instead of while standing to 1 to continue your pressure. Number 7, Lars finally has a plus move that forces silent entry mix-ups. So this is his new dynamic entry 3, which is homing and transitions into silent entry, and it seems to be really plus. Like, if you learn this thing, they have to guess for their life, right? This thing feels amazing. It feels really amazing. You can also transition back to dynamic entry, which is a new buff, so you don't really have to commit to the mix-up. You can always just back away. It's also a hit engager, so you have a plus move, homing, hit engager, you know, homing DE move, which Lars has never had. So this is a huge buff, my boys. We are feasting with this buff. Like, it feels so good. It feels very strong. Hopefully it does not get nerfed. Number 8, his forward 4-3 low from dynamic entry is now gone. He's been given a new low poke instead, which is less risky, it seems. He also has a new variation of his forward 4-3, which is forward 4-2. So it can be used for, if you want to continue pressure, it seems to be hella plus, and it's very huge for combos. Like, his combo potential with this new low is insane. So it's really a good addition. Number 9, whilst in hit, Lars gets a shoulder bash, which is a power crush plus on block move, which transitions into silent entry. This thing is busted. I'm gonna say it right up, it's busted. Like, hits Lars is probably like top 5 in the game right now. That's what it feels. It's so good. Forces the mix-up, forces the silent entry mix-up right now, and you can also cancel SE into his new stance, limited entry, giving you access to his new insane law. Number 10, his backlash silent entry 4 has been nerfed. It does not give instant screw or normal hit anymore. However, it does appear to be faster, which makes it better and more viable in my opinion. Number 11, he has a new stance limited entry which gives him access to 2 moves, a low and a safe mid, which are both enhanced in hit. Number 12, Lars has new stance transitions. You can go from silent entry to dynamic entry and back into silent entry, or DE into CE and back into limited entry. So he's very fluid right now. Number 13, his 213 and 214 strings are gone. He now has a 10 frame punisher which you can use to go into limited entry by holding down. So this is good to the point that Lars now has a 10 frame punisher which takes him into limited entry, allowing you to force a 50-50 mix-up between his new low and his new mid. This is especially good in hit because the mid becomes a launcher and the low becomes a free knockdown low. So better buff in my opinion, although the strings will definitely be missed. Number 14, the silent entry 2 low has now been nerfed. It gives an instant screw on counter hit, thereby reducing his combo damage potential. Number 16, forward 3 is now 3+4 and it's now one of Lars's many hit engagers. This is especially good because it now makes it a very easy with Punisher to get into hit. Number 17, his old forward 1+2 is back. It no longer gives an instant screw but instead gives a full combo launch on counter hit. Let's go! At number 18, we have the list of all of Lars's hit engagers, including 3+4, dynamic entry 1-2, dynamic entry 3, and 1-1-1, which is perhaps the best hit engager in the game. Silent entry 1 is also one of his many hit engagers. Number 19, sadly his new dynamic entry 2 3+4 is not his optimal combo ender. As cool as it looks, sadly it is not. It does not connect once. If the combo has too many hits on it, you're better off doing dynamic entry silent entry 1 as a combo ender, or forward 2 into SE2 as a combo ender. Even his grab does more damage than the new string. Honestly, you only use this for style points. Number 2, his while standing 3 is now a natural launcher on normal hit. You don't get anything if you don't commit to the limited entry transition, which you can do by pressing down right after the 3. You can get a guaranteed down 1+2 after this. However, you can combo from this once you press 2 from limited entry, which screws immediately. So you will use this to punish heavy stagger lows such as hell sweeps and snake edges. And finally, at number 21, his full crouch down forward 1+2 is still in the game. However, the input is changed. It's now full crouch 1+2. I did see or hear people talk about this move being removed in the game, so I just wanted to clarify that this law is still in the game. Let's go. Alright, so guys, like I said, I only had about 3 to 4 hours of game time with my boy Lars, so I didn't get to try everything out. I especially didn't get to test most of the frames on block because I didn't get any matches at the time of trying out Lars. So there are a few things I'm hearing people say. I'm hearing back 1+2 might be safe. Right, I'm hearing down forward 2 is actually launch punishable if you don't commit to stance. So there are a few things I haven't really tried, but for the most part these are some of his biggest changes, right? And keep in mind, I have not yet received my code. I am on Xbox, so if I do get the code, best believe I am testing every single new move that my boy has in this goddamn game. You best believe that. But guys, my overall thought on Lars is he is strong. He is strong. They've made him less risky with his new lows. He has good frames now, it seems. He has plus frames on block which force silent entry mix-ups. His hit move is busted, right? He goes crazy in hit. He's a good character, guys. He is a good character. It's a good time to be a Lars main, at least for now, because this is just beta. Things might change. So anyway, guys, that's that. If you enjoyed my video, please like, subscribe, and support. Thank you for the support as usual. And yeah, GG my boys. Look forward to the beta next week if I do get the code.